you.
The men take the front seat in the grand narrative of Saudi Arabia's monarchy and wealth. Yet, behind the veils of tradition and protocol, there exists a world where women hold their own place of power and influence. In this kingdom where polygamy is accepted, it is not widely known that behind the throne sits a queen whose story is as fascinating as it is elusive. I'll take you on a quick tour inside the life of Saudi's richest queen, Fahda's untold story. Fahda bint Falah al-Hithlain is more than just a name among the roster of the king's spouses. She is a queen, the king's consort, and an embodiment of grace, strength, and wealth. In the heart of Saudi Arabia, a kingdom steeped in tradition and history, a strategic alliance was forged that would shape the destiny of the nation. This is the untold story of Fahda bint Falah al-Hithlain and her marriage to King Salman bin Abdulaziz Al Saud, a union that transcended mere matrimony and became a nexus between the tribal and royal classes of Saudi Arabia. Fahda, born into the ancient Ajman tribe, grew up under the vast desert sky, surrounded by the cultural legacy and traditions of Bedouin life. Her early years stood in stark contrast to the palatial extravagance that awaited her, but it was her tribal roots that would prove to be an invaluable asset, offering a unique understanding of the complex tapestry of Saudi society. In 1984, Fahda bint Falah al-Hithlain entered into a strategic marriage with King Salman, the ruler of Saudi Arabia. This union was far from incidental. It was a meticulously crafted alliance that aimed to bridge the gap between the tribal and royal classes of the kingdom. King Salman's decision to marry Fahda was a shrewd political move, a way to form a connection to the conservative elements within Saudi society. The marriage of Fahda and King Salman was more than just a joining of two individuals, it was a merging of disparate worlds. Fahda's Bedouin heritage offered King Salman a conduit to the heart of the conservative elements within the kingdom, a layer of society torn between the pull of tradition and the push towards modernity. This strategic melding of worlds would have a long-lasting impact on the Saudi royal family and the trajectory of the nation. The significance of Fahda's tribal background cannot be overstated. The Ajman tribe, with its deep-rooted traditions and values, holds a special place in Saudi society. By marrying Fahda, King Salman sought to create a bridge between the tribal and royal classes, forging a connection that would resonate with the conservative elements of the kingdom. This strategic alliance was a masterstroke, a way to navigate the delicate balance of power and tradition that defines Saudi Arabia. As Fahda assumed her role as the third spouse of King Salman, her influence began to quietly reverberate through the royal corridors. Her tribal wisdom and understanding of Saudi society became a political asset, guiding the decisions made within the palace walls. This union was not merely matrimonial, it was a strategic partnership that would shape the future of the Saudi royal family and the nation as a whole. Behind every great leader lies the guidance of a wise and influential figure. In the case of Mohammed bin Salman, colloquially known as MBS, that figure is none other than his mother, Fahda bint Falah al-Hithlain. Fahda's role extends far beyond being the wife of a king. She is the mother to a leader who has come to embody the dual nature of Saudi Arabia, progressive yet conservative, calculating yet audacious. From a young age, Fahda recognized the potential in her son. She saw in him a unique blend of intelligence, charisma, and ambition. As MBS embarked on his political journey, Fahda's influence became quietly omnipresent, shaping his decisions and guiding his path. Though her role remains largely obscured from public view, insiders suggest that her sway over her son is substantial. Fahda's counsel has been instrumental in shaping MBS's political instincts. Her wisdom and experience have helped him navigate the treacherous waters of Middle Eastern politics, ensuring that his decisions are informed and strategic. While the specifics of her advice remain confidential, it is clear that Fahda's guidance has played a significant role in MBS's rise to power. During politically seismic moments, Fahda's influence becomes even more pronounced. For instance, during the Saudi purge of 2017, Fahda wasn't simply a bystander. She was reportedly a quiet but potent force, advising on the shake-up that would rattle the core of Saudi governance and echo throughout the broader Middle East. Her guidance helped shape the decisions that would reshape the political landscape of the kingdom. In the labyrinthine world of Saudi politics, Fahda has managed to be both a guiding light and an anchor. For her son, her counsel carries significant weight and has informed decisions that have far-reaching implications. But her influence goes beyond mere advice. She has been instrumental in bridging the gaps between varying factions within Saudi Arabia, bringing a unique perspective that combines her deep-rooted tribal wisdom with a keen understanding of the delicate balance of power that defines the kingdom. Amidst the sweeping changes taking place in Saudi Arabia, one woman's influence has been transformative yet understated. Fahda bint Falah al-Hithlain, the third spouse of King Salman, has played a significant role in shaping the social and cultural reforms that are reshaping the kingdom. While Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, known as MBS, is often credited for these changes, Fahda's seasoned counsel ensures that the reforms resonate with the broader public. Fahda's involvement in drawing up reforms, especially those focused on empowering women, has been instrumental in creating a more inclusive and progressive Saudi Arabia. Her deep understanding of Saudi society, combined with her commitment to women's rights, has guided the development of policies that aim to break down barriers and provide opportunities for women to thrive. One area where Fahda's influence is particularly evident is in the realm of women's education. She firmly believes in the power of education to transform lives and has been a staunch advocate for providing women with access to quality education. Through her philanthropic endeavors, Fahda has supported initiatives that focus on women's education, ensuring that they have the tools necessary to succeed in a rapidly changing world. Fahda's commitment to women's empowerment extends beyond education. She has been actively involved in initiatives that promote women's participation in the workforce, aiming to provide them with equal opportunities for career advancement. Her advocacy for the role of Saudi women in the workforce has been a driving force behind policies that seek to break down traditional barriers and create a more inclusive society. While MBS is often at the forefront of these reforms, Fahda's seasoned counsel ensures that they resonate with the broader public. Her ability to bridge the gap between tradition and progress has been instrumental in shaping policies that modernize Saudi Arabia without losing its essence. Fahda's deep-rooted tribal wisdom, combined with her understanding of the delicate balance of power, makes her an invaluable advisor in the realm of social change. Fahda's involvement in drawing up reforms goes beyond mere policy making. She has been actively engaged in the implementation of these changes, working closely with various stakeholders to ensure their success. Her ability to reach into the cultural conscience of Saudi society has made her an indispensable voice in shaping the narrative of these reforms. Fahda's commitment to women's empowerment and social change has made her a formidable force in the kingdom's social fabric. Her philanthropic endeavors, often focused on women's education and healthcare, have had a profound impact on Saudi society. Through these quieter avenues, Fahda aims to bring about change one step at a time, embodying the essence of what it means to wield influence responsibly. Aside Fahda, there are other Arab queens making incredible strides. There is Jordan's Queen Rania Al Abdullah, who has a net worth of $750 million. Queen Rania is well recognized for her public health and education-focused activities, as well as her open opposition to the practice of honor killings. Born in Kuwait, Queen Rania was forced to evacuate during the First Gulf War in 1991, along with thousands of other Palestinians. She met Jordan's Prince Abdullah II bin al-Hussein at a party in 1993, and the two married 6 months later. Queen Rania is a formidable global advocate for education, health and women's rights, and she is a strong progressive female voice in the Arab world. Next we have Lala Salma, the Queen of Morocco, who is reported to be worth $2.1 billion. Lala Salma is Morocco's princess consort and the first wife of a Moroccan ruler to be publicly acknowledged and given a royal title. Although she hasn't been seen in an official capacity since December 2017, it is speculated that she and King Mohammed VI are divorced. Lala Salma has represented the King of Morocco in meetings and gatherings around the world and has been involved in cancer prevention and HIV/AIDS prevention in Africa. Moving on, we have Sheikha Moza, the Queen of Qatar, who is also believed to be worth $2.1 billion. Sheikha Moza is the wife of Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, the former Emir of Qatar. She co-founded and chairs the Qatar Foundation for Education, Science and Community Development. Sheikha Moza has received honorary degrees from prestigious universities and has been involved in promoting education and community development in Qatar. Lastly, we have Queen Saleha of Brunei, who has an estimated net worth of $28 billion. Queen Saleha is the current Queen of Brunei and the wife of Sultan Hassan Al Bolkiah. She is the mother of 2 sons and 4 daughters, including the Crown Prince of Brunei. Queen Saleha is a patron of several organizations and is known for her love of nature and traditional Bruneian activities. People often talk about how rich the Saudi royal family is, but not many really know just how much money they have. They've got loads of cash from things like oil, property, tech investments and sports.
Now, for a number of years now, Rob, Saudi Arabia have been deeply invested in a very large multi-billion-dollar sports investment project.
Extravagant wealth. Some say the Saudi royal family have got hundreds of billions, but it's hard to know for sure because they've got their fingers in so many pies all over the world. Their money doesn't just sit there, it gives them a lot of power, especially in world politics. But because their wealth is spread out and kept pretty private, most folks can only guess at the full extent of it. When talking about the extravagant wealth of the Saudi royal family, it is crucial to understand the origins of their immense fortune. Since the discovery of oil in the 1930s, the Saudi royal family's wealth has been anchored in oil revenues, making them one of the wealthiest families in the world. This liquid gold has fueled their fortunes, channeled primarily through Saudi Aramco, the world's largest state-controlled oil company. The vast oil reserves in Saudi Arabia have been a constant source of wealth for the royal family, propelling them to unimaginable financial heights. If you enjoyed this video, click on the card showing on your screen for more videos.